one thing just popped out to my head right now. I'm like, I think it's just because I dislike control, right? And so working for someone else was just hard for me, right? Like I always could do it better. I always thought that I was the I can always work harder than that person that was training me. So I would say just from a
You know what they call that, right? You're a legend in your own mind. So
So I think early on, like I was just a little rebel, right? Like I wanted to go outside the norms. I didn't think rules applied to me, and that was good and bad for the same at the same time. But I would say, yeah, I just had this mind that I wanted to always create something and help people along the way, and so that's just something that maybe my parents somehow instilled in me. I don't really remember a lot of my childhood, but I do know that my parents were hardworking individuals, and that was instilled in me since I was a young boy.
Yeah. I think early on, I knew I wanted to make a difference in people's lives and make an impact on society. And that was pointing me towards the nonprofit world for a long time. And I really enjoyed working in nonprofits till I realized that you need some profit to make big changes. So I think there's that, like, I realized business is such a tool. Um, and that if I could impact people and make money, at the same time and kind of grow things that people could come into, that if, starting a business wasn't, I think maybe I had maybe a false idea about business when I was young, that it was just about money. Right. And then as I got older, realized everything we do is about people and impacting people. And it's okay to like have a business. And also the things that I had desired to do through different avenues, I could also do through business, about impacting lives and working closely with people.
So do your employees pick up on any of this change that's happened to the two of you?
I'm more operations, and I can tell you that I've used this countless of times with my employees. Not really trying to indoctrinate them to something like this, right? But like, if it's not the kingdom of heaven, it's this. But I'm more compassionate. I'm more compassionate leader. I listen better. I don't react, right? Because I try to create this culture of like, hey, what is really happening in you, right? So the reason why we were able to heal is because I was able to empathize with my wife and say, hey, what's really happening for you? Like, what is triggering that? Instead of getting on the offense, like, hey, like, help me understand, right? Because that's what a kind leader and a kind person would do, right? And so I've modeled.
Not a pushover, but you can still walk in kindness and
Right. And so I've modeled this with a lot of our employees. Our employees like are grateful. I mean, we have a great culture just because of our leadership, and like really, really just starting with what's the emotions.
Yeah, we have great team members. I just feel like we've been brought like wonderful people to work with, and as we have opened up with them and created space to not just talk about logistics, but to hear what's driving, what motivates them, that they've really risen and done that for one another and brought themselves to the table more. So just, we have great team members. And so it's a joy to be able to use tools to help them really show up in all their strengths beyond just being amazing cleaners and really passionate about their work and caring and being proud of the company. Getting to know them as well has been such.
I always say maybe another day on that. For us, Julie talked about how we actually like working together, right? Like for me to accept my weaknesses and say, hey, babe, like I'm facing this situation where before I would never say this, right? And for me to say, hey, like, what do you think? Like I'm facing this. How should I word it? How should I talk to this employee? Like, am I coming across the right way? For me just to confide in her with not feeling like less of a leader or trying to create this thing, or like you're this like person that has it all together, right? Because that was me. And being vulnerable with my wife and with our people, it's just being freeing. I can't even describe it. It's amazing. Really, it's amazing.